Welcome back to the Mind of Brandon. Today we're going to be talking about rights that women have that men don't. So a couple weeks ago, I posted a video that posed a question to feminists, asking them what rights do men have that women don't. And I addressed some examples that were provided by a feminist who was attempting to respond to this question and pointed out why the examples she gave didn't actually qualify as actual rights that men have over women. If you guys want to see why that is, that video will be linked down below. That said, later on, I posted another video where I talked about an actual right that men have that women don't, talking about how it's legal for men to go topless in public, but it's not for women, okay? But while I was researching those videos, looking for, examples of rights that men have that women don't, I of course, all I could come up with was that one. It's men can go topless in public, women can't. But what I saw a bunch of, I saw a couple of lists that provided a bunch of rights that women have that men don't have. I found one article, it listed off 5 legal rights that women have that men don't. I found another article that was kind of in response to that one that says, well, here's 7 more legal rights. On top of the original 5, here's 7 more rights that women have that men don't. So if we're keeping score here, I say that women are kind of up here. So why are these feminists saying shit like, oh, men have all the rights, women are so oppressed, it's a male-dominated patriarchy, the goddamn patriarchy. What the hell are you talking about? Come on, we have 12 examples of legal rights that women have over men. Where are all the examples of rights that men have? We got 1. And even that one's not as juicy as I originally thought it was. Less than 48 hours after I posted that video, I get a comment. Someone's updating me, informing me on some things that I wasn't aware of. He's giving me these links to these, informative sites. He's kind of pointing out, hey, in most of the United States, it's actually perfectly legal for women to go topless in public. What blew my freaking mind? I didn't know that. I thought across the nation it was illegal for women to go topless in public. Turns out it's legal in most of the United States. Now in some of those states where it's been legalized, there are some cities that have decided to ban it, okay? So it's kind of, subject to, the state level, the local level, that sort of thing. But yeah, most states have legalized it. There are some states, there's like 4 states where it's just completely illegal across the state. There's some where it's, they have laws about it, but they were described as vague on that website that he linked. Okay, so the laws about women going topless are vague, right? But yeah. Most of the United States, according to this site that was shared with me, most of the United States is actually legalized women going topless in public. So even that one example of an actual right that men have over women, even that one wound up being nowhere near as juicy as I originally thought it was, right? So we got all these examples of legal rights that women have that men don't. Where are all the rights that men have that women don't? So to put this in perspective, we have a sort of iffy example of a right that men have that women don't. We have 12 examples of rights that women have that men don't. Right. Now I'm not going to go over every single one of these rights. Okay, I'll talk about at least a couple of them. One of the ones that this guy mentioned in his comment to me. Okay, he mentions if a guy grabs a woman by the breast, that's considered sexual assault. If a woman does it to a guy, oh, that's perfectly legal. Right? And, but yeah, another example, one I didn't really have to research, I already knew this. The draft, okay? Women have the right not to get drafted, okay? If there's a draft, though, it's men that are going to be getting drafted, okay? Granted, we don't really use the draft very often anymore, but still, that's, you know, a president could at any time decide, oh, we don't have enough volunteers. Let's start drafting people. And if they do, the people they're going to be drafting are men. There's no law saying that women got to sign up for draft. Only men have to do that. It's only men are going to get punished for not signing up for the draft. So, let's see another example. One that one that I came across in my research, never really occurred to me, is circumcision, also known as genital mutilation. Now, there are some parts of the world where both boys and girls get part of their genitalia snipped. Okay. Here in the United States, it only happens to boys. It's illegal to do it to girls. Okay. It's illegal to do it to girls, but it's done to boys. It's a freaking cultural norm. It's not as common as it used to be. People are starting to abandon these ancient folkways. You know, it's a religious thing. It's a covenant with God. Right. Stupid. But yeah, so yeah, we definitely have a pretty significant amount of examples of legal rights that women have, men don't. So what is all the fuss over? What is all the fuss over? You know what? That's what we'll talk about next week. We're going to talk about what these feminists are complaining about, since they don't have actual examples of actual rights that men have over women. We're going to talk about what they're actually going on about, right? So, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with other people. If you're interested in watching my future videos, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you all in the next one. So have a good one, guys, and peace.